y'all. So it is snowing here. I am in, well, I think this is Hickory, but it was already snowing where I live, but it's snowing here now. So I'm headed in to get something from Pizza Hut, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But I can't really call it a night because I have to go and make sure the chickens have food, make sure they're good, and make sure my food that I'm growing in containers is good. So I'll bring you along there when I get there. So I don't know, y'all, how I forget to do what I'm supposed to do when I get here. I started eating, sat inside the bed, and I realized, oh my God, I have not gone out to the chickens. So this is gonna be a quick video. It's still like light snow. It's really not gonna do anything, honestly. It's not. So let me grab some food. Using my light, even though I have a light in here. There we go. Gonna make sure they have food because they have to be warm. Eating warms them up. My neighbor dog always out barking. Oh, I need to put some shavings down. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, they already had food in there. My husband must have gave them some food when I wasn't here. Well, I'm gonna fill it up around the bend. I don't like to put it on the inside because it gets stuck in there if it gets wet. So we're gonna do it like that. We got water. All right, let me get some shavings and put on the ground for them. I'll let y'all see. It is snowing a little bit. It's starting to pick up some now. I'm not gonna be able to show y'all this part, but I'm about to put this pine shaving in. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I need both hands. Okay, so I gave them a little bit of shavings down here. They're enjoying their food. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th chicken? Okay, there we go. 5 chickens. Now over in this part here, the nesting, this is where they stay warm. So I already have some in here, but I'm gonna add more to it. And no, I'm not getting any eggs from them. I haven't gotten eggs from them, honestly, probably since the end of summer or right before. Yeah, around the end of summer. If we are still here in this house, then I will definitely be getting baby chicks in the spring and probably some quail as well. Okay, I gotta do this with both hands. Okay, so I got them some more pine shavings. And still have some left in this bag. And so they will eat and they will let themselves in. And I really don't worry about them. I really don't worry about them. Unless like the wind is blowing really bad, then that's the only time I'll take a tarp and I'll cover this side right here. But other than that, no, they have a tarp at the top and they are good. So I want to say with the chickens, I don't worry about them because they can handle the cold, you know. If it's like freezing, like we've been getting down to freezing, but if it's like gonna dip even below that, too much, then I'll start to worry just a little. But as long as they are fed, they have their water, they huddle at night in that nesting area, that is going to keep them nice and warm. And if they don't make it, then I want to thank them for their services, for feeding our family with eggs, and feeding us by way of their manure turned into compost for the garden. And that's what it is, a circle of life. Well, as for the garden, I don't have anything in the garden. I do intend to move, and I just haven't gotten around to it, to move this greenhouse right here and put it, I think I'm going to actually take it in the house. I was going to put it over here where I had it when I first got it last year. I was going to cut this area down and then put it here under that light. But I think I'm actually going to put it in the house because I'm going to start some seeds in the house and try to grow some things in the house. I don't have but one, well, I can makeshift up how I'm going to do the light, the grow light. So I'm just squeezing it so it'll come out easier, and then push up on the bottom. So I don't know how long, well, they probably started these in this container, so they've been in here a while, most likely. Roots are all wrapped around. So this is my small garden here. Now I'm actually thinking about covering it up because I'm seeing the snow starting. Yeah, well, that's due. That's gonna freeze over though. But I'm thinking about covering them up. So this is what the collard greens over here, broccoli over here are looking like. Time for me to feed again. But I can see they're really starting to do what they need to do. I didn't fertilize them last week. I did the week before. I forgot to do it last week. So I'm gonna have to set a timer on my, or something, alarm on my phone to remind me to do this. But since I did fertilize, look at this. It's a little tiny start of a head. That's crazy. Fertilizing will help. Now, I do have some, I'm surprised that I have any kind of damage, like bug damage in the cold like this, but I do. And these, I did not start from seed. These, I went to Lowe's. I showed y'all the video, and I got them, and they were little, I mean, they were so small. It was like, are they even going to do well? But when you bring them home and you start nurturing them and giving them what you need to give them, amendment-wise, it's all good. So I do have them covered with straw. So all of them have that straw on it, and these are my cabbage, y'all. And what was that? The sweet potato? Oh yeah, that was like the sweet potato vine. I already took the sweet potatoes out. But I messed up because I took everything and put it in the garage. And then on a nice warm day, I pulled it out and I forgot to take them back in. So they've had like a few freezes when it comes to my strawberries and stuff. But they are covered at the base. So strawberries usually do good. I leave them out all year long. I don't put them up. I don't do any of that. But I just decided to do it that time. But anyway, my fingers are cold. They're frozen. I am about to go in. But I was thinking about getting some throw lights since it's Christmas time and put on my trellis just to have that lit up out there. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, y'all, I'm going in. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor and hit that like button. I know this is not a news story, but we see what all is happening in the news. And if we can put two and two together as a people, we know that we need to be preparing. Preparing could mean so many things for so many people. That could mean actually starting your first garden or continuing your garden process by constantly dropping seeds in succession so that you will constantly have food growing. Maybe something goes bad in the garden or whatever, you have more backup to put in. So whatever that preparedness is for you, go ahead and do that. Stock up on your food, stock up on your water, have filtration, all of that stuff, because we just have no idea where everything's going, whether it's digital ID, whether it is biometrics with the digital ID, whether it's the mark, whether it is war, because there's a lot of stuff going on I haven't talked to y'all about yet. So I will be talking to y'all about that maybe next week. I really don't want to get into it, but it is a lot that's happening war-wise. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Preparedness. Prepare today so you won't have to be preparing for tomorrow, because the shelves might be empty. Okay? We don't know. See y'all in the next video. Grow your own food. Raise your own animals. Grow your own food. Raise your own animals. Y'all had to sneeze. Remember that I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommybites Homestead.
One of the best things you can do for your family is to start a garden, get your seeds, figure out what you're going to grow, where you're going to grow it, how you're going to grow it, and get busy doing that. You don't have to have a garden bed. You can use buckets like you see the white buckets right there. Just do something, because relying on someone else is giving them control. I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seems soft, a place to lay. Ran through the days in the sun's warm sway. But somewhere along the road, I felt the shift. The days turned happy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place, a new self was made. I'm in between, I'm not quite all, a girl, a woman, both in my soul. Learning to balance, learning to be in the struggle. I find the real me. I feel the pull of who I should be, caught between the past and what I can see. The weight of the change rests on my chest. Questions that made no sense. I was a girl